Unity News is a power source for the citizens of Flint, Michigan, to voice their opinions on what needs to be done in the community.
Have I tried to do it all by myself? Yeah. But after numerous failures, I realized that the glory is due to God and no one else. Yeah. I was running to and fro, trying to make things happen. Slow down. That's when I hear him saying that it ain't until something bad happens that turns my life upside down. Or will I give up Jesus? It's all in your hands now, Father. Do what you will with me. Have your way. Have your way, Lord. Please keep me in your will. Lord, help me to be still. I just want to be available to you. And I will do whatever you instruct me to do. I just want to be available to you. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Yeah. Did I drop the ball when it all was on the line? Please believe the last time was the last time. 'Cause I'm gonna let your will be done and not mine. Yeah, yeah. Now things are getting better and the sun's a little brighter. And since I cast my cares on you, I feel a little lighter. Yeah. Now I can hold my head up, stick my chest out. Yeah, yeah. Oh, because your will surely be carried out. No doubt about it, Lord. Please keep me in your will. Lord, help me to be still. I just want to be available to you. And I will do whatever you instruct me to do. I just want to be available. I won't move. I won't move. I'll wait. I'll sit here and I'll wait till you show me the way. Lead me in the right direction. The safest place is in the will of God, so patiently I'll wait. Jesus, oh Lord, please keep me in your will. Lord, help me to be still. I just want to be available to you, and I will do whatever you instruct me to do. I just want to be available to you. Yeah, Lord, please keep me in your will. Lord, help me to be still. I just want to be available to you. And I will do whatever you instruct me to do. I just want to be available to you. Yeah, Lord. Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm Lydia Seal and this is my news. So I've been singing for as long as I can remember. I've been singing. My parents said I could whistle in key before I could really speak. So yeah. Wow. So as long as I've been, I guess, talking, I've been singing as well. My parents were leading worship when I was born at our old church, and I used to run up and try to get on stage with them when they were singing on Sunday morning. So yeah, and then when I was about 4 or 5, I started playing piano, took classical lessons until I was about 12. Started to branch off and write my own music at that point, and that's when kind of my career and what I do kind of took off. So
okay.
Yeah.
So in addition to you being a prodigy, starting to play so young, what challenges have you had?
Okay, well, I was born with a condition called Erb's palsy, also known as a brachial plexus injury in my right arm, and it prevents me from moving my fingers super fast, and my right hand's my strong hand, so I'm not left-handed. I'm kind of ambidextrous, but can't lift my arm, can't straighten my arm out, and it was really hard for me because learning new motions, like learning how to tie my shoes, learning how to use a fork properly, cut food and things like that. I had to learn those things not by watching, but literally by adapting things, using my pinky fingers to do different stuff. And so learning how to play piano was something that was extremely helpful, but at the same time it was really challenging because I had a hard time trying to learn new tasks that most people can just get because their brain recognizes it. I have to teach myself how to do it. And so that's kind of an everyday challenge. And I think that's posed kind of the greatest kind of hardship, if I could say that's a a thing for my music career. So,
but in spite of that, assumingly you've kept moving, kept pursuing, kept going. Have there been any challenges as far as should you keep singing the way that you're singing, or as far as your subject matter?
Oh yeah, man. Encouragement from people who are genuinely about you is kind of hard to come by. So even to this day, I still get people who are like, "Oh man, if you sang secular music, you'd be out the charts. People would love this. Like, your voice is awesome. You should just sing about this, or you should sing about that." But my number one focus is that I sing what's in my heart. Jesus happens to be in my heart, so I'm going to sing about Jesus. If something else was in my heart, I'm sure I'd sing about that. If I, but that's what I feel. That's what I love, and that's honestly what I feel like I sound best singing, because I sing it with more conviction than anything else. So.
Right, having more passion in that area. Right. What are some of the things you do to relax when you're not being Miss Seal?
Oh, I'm always being Miss Seal.
Okay.
Because I'm crazy. But I love fashion. So I love fashion. I love style. Do a lot of research, a lot of reading, a lot of watching fashion shows. What else do I like to do? So because I love fashion, I love shopping. So there's that. But outside of that, hang out with my friends, just regular college age kid, I guess, just doing that. I'm in a fraternity, a Christian fraternity. What else? Involved in a lot of ministry stuff as well.
How important is the ministry part?
That's it. That's really the core of it. I mean, what's in my heart is Jesus. And if Jesus is in my heart, then I should be doing what, he's asked us to do. And the Great Commission is to go out and make people aware of the fact that Christ loves them, and that he's offering a plan for their lives that's greater than anything they can imagine for themselves. And so I feel like I use my art and my music to do that. And so to bring, really, that is my ministry. So my music is my ministry, as well as, I can go out and tell people about Jesus and stand on street corners till I'm blue in the face. But if I can sing a song and that attacks somebody's heart more, more effectively, then I'm just using the gift that God gave me to do what he's called me to do anyway. So either way, it really works. But I really think that the music is the basis and the core of what God's called me to do as far as ministry goes. So, yeah.
Unity News is a power source for the citizens of Flint, Michigan, to voice their opinions on what needs to be done in the community.
My name is Kenyatta Bates, and I'm a Tracy Lynn jewelry consultant. This is a wonderful business. I'm at the spotlight tonight, meet new people, selling jewelry, wearing jewelry. It's just awesome. It's an awesome experience. I do have business cards. I have a website. It is Tracy, TRACI, LynnJewelry.net/Kenyatta Bates. Check my website out. We have lots of jewelry, whether you're looking for a conversation starter or a confidence booster. We have the perfect piece of jewelry to fit your every need. And you can give me a call at 810-287-3811. I do home shows, office shows, and virtual online parties where you, yes you, can have the opportunity to earn free jewelry.
Sounds like then you're coming up with a new fusion of music. In sight of that, what are some of your influences? Who do you like to listen to?
So I really like hip hop in general. So a lot of what I listen to is no longer secular hip hop, because I can't. It's like, how am I supposed to? It's like putting sugar in a gas tank or water in a gas tank. You just can't fill yourself up with something and expect to run properly and pour out the right things, So I listen to a ton of Christian rap, which is really interesting because I don't rap, and the majority of my beats are not like rap beats or anything. But that's a lot of where my influence is, because it's the closest thing I can find to what I love to do. And taking something that people like to listen to, taking something that people enjoy listening to and dancing to, and then trying to translate it. So I listen to a lot of old school Lecrae, some new school Lecrae, I listen to a lot of Trip Lee, a ton of Trip Lee. Everybody in 116 Click, Andy Mineo. I also listen to a lot of spoken word, so poetry from Propaganda, from Jackie Hill Perry, I Am Genetics. Listen to a lot of that stuff. What else? And then I also listen to a ton of worship music. So I listen to Bethel and Elevation Worship and Hillsong, and then I listen to gospel. So I'm listening to CeCe Winans, and I'm listening to Yolanda Adams, and I love the Sheards, and so it just kind of takes all of those influences and smushes them together, kind of, which is what you'll hear a lot in my music. So super eclectic.
Next 5 years, do you have a plan, or is it just whatever God throws at me, I'll take it, or?
That's my plan. The plan is that whatever God throws at me, I'll take it. That's really the plan. Okay. Music is kind of an unpredictable field. You know, you never know where your next influence is going to come from. I don't know if God is going to have me producing other artists, because that's something I'd love to do. I don't know if God is going to have me touring and performing myself. I don't know if he's going to have me writing for other artists, because that's my passion. As much as I love to play and love to sing and perform, I have a different experience when I'm writing. And so to write for other artists, I think, is what I would love to make a legitimate career out of, as well as performing. So it just, like I said, it just is wherever God leads me, wherever he takes me is really what I'm going to do. So, yeah.
Where are we today?
We are in the Reflective Productions and Recording Studio Extraordinaire, owned and operated by Mr. Randy Seal himself. He's my dad. He's awesome and fun music too, so it works.
Okay. How much of an influence has your father been, and how important is it to have that support?
Oh my gosh. So my dad, I can't even say my dad without laughing. My dad is my manager. He is my sound engineer. He is my critic and my support, and he is my musical backbone and teacher. He's my music theory teacher. So him being present, first and foremost, just to talk about the importance of having my dad in my life in general, even if he wasn't musical one bit, the relationship that I have with him just as a father, you know, being a father to a daughter and validating me and adding my value so that I'm not, you know, I don't take anything from anybody just because of what he's been and the standard that he set in my life. So that's one thing. And then to have him support me on a passion level, and then a career level beneath that, and actually be able to offer as much knowledge and wisdom as he has been absolutely just, there's not a really word that says how important that is to me. And we have the same personality too.
Yeah, I've experienced it.
Yeah, we have the same exact personality to when it comes to like being in the musical settings and stuff like that. And so it's pretty cool because we clash a lot, but then when we don't clash, we're working perfectly. And then even when we do clash, the clashes are always productive. And so usually it's idea clashing. It's like us, I think this should go this way. Well, I think it should go this way, but I don't like the way this chord move sounds. Well, let's try this instead. Well, that's not working. So what are we going to do? And we both have these different ideas. And then when those kind of meld together, I think that has a lot to do with my musical style as well, because he's a jazzer. He's a jazz cat, you know?
Right,
so I grew up on that. And so there's my influence. And then I bring this hip hop to the table, and he's bringing this jazz to the table, and it blends into this weird, so there's a lot of cool stuff. Right. A lot of cool stuff that happens, but it's an awesome experience.
Unity News is a power source for the citizens of Flint, Michigan, to voice their opinions on what needs to be done in the community.
Let's change it up, let's change it up, change it up, change it up. Let's change it up, let's change it up, change it up, change it up. Let's change it up, let's change it up, change it up, change it up. Let's change it up.
All I know is I'm focused, praying all day and I'm hoping. Got my heart on the line, protecting my mind. I see my target, I'm scoping. I like what I see, get a closer look. Haters get mad, I can see they shook. They wanna judge my cover, but they ain't even read my book. It's taking a minute, can you envision the one you loving, doing the killing? But if I get mad, then I'm in my feelings. So you know, let it go like it's nothing. I can't even lie, it's hurting. Can't even worry about it though. God got me, I'm working. For my kids, I go harder. 2 sons and 1 daughter. Think smarter, I'm a martyr. Try and stop.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls.
Hello?
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good, Mom.
Have you tried to get out and get a job lately? I hadn't heard from you.
Why do you ask me the same thing every time you talk to me?
Oh, I'm just worried about you, sweetie.
Well, don't be, okay? Just don't worry.
If these idiots just knew what could happen any time while we're out doing our stupid routines. A bomb could drop on us. How do I know if I'm safe? I feel like the walls are closing in on me. I can't sleep. Why am I living like this?
Everybody for coming. Thank the press for coming. And we just want you to know while we're here, this event is held today at Mission of Hope, a drop-off center. Pastor Bobby Jackson has graciously agreed to volunteer the mission as both a drop-off as well as a pickup location for those who are in need of water. And we say at this time that we got people in need of water, so many people in need of water. The water crisis in Flint is reaching epidemic proportions. More and more residents find themselves unable to pay excess water bills. The recent scandal exploded at the Ambassador East mobile home, where 9 families with city water shut off for over a year and a half, along with the recent eviction notice of Shady Acres on Pearson Road, underscore the depths of the crisis. This on top of countless families who are either without or facing water shutoff. Now, recent report shows Flint River water could have E. coli, and report of skin rashes and foul smell call into question as to whether we are facing a public health crisis as well as relating to quality of water. For these reasons, the emergency water relief site, number 1, Mission of Hope, will accept donations and distribute water to those in need Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. This is under the direction of the Democracy Defense League. The Democracy Defense League is an organization that has been formed to deal with the problems in our community. And one of the problems that is facing us is this water crisis. And in order to help make a difference, help make a change. And we thank God for Pastor Bobby, who opened up the Mission of Hope, not only to help in this effort, but he's been helping in this community for a long time to aid those that are not able to help themselves. And so we ask you, as citizens of our community, to bring water to 48 4618? 4618 Robert Street, which is located on Roberts and Wager Street, right at Wager and then Industrial. And so we ask that you come between 10 and 2 o'clock Monday through Friday to drop off your water. If you're in need of water, we ask that you come and pick it up. There will be no cost to those that are picking up water. We just want to be a help and an aid to this emergency crisis in our community. At this time, we ask that Pastor Bobby come and have remarks.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just really pleased to stand beside the Democratic League and the work that they're doing. And it's just so amazing. And the God that I serve is allowing us that even though our water's off, to distribute water to others. We have our garden. We're feeding people through the help of Riverside Tabernacle. We still pass out food on Tuesdays. We still write vouchers and referral slips for people. So the church is in your heart. It's not necessarily just the building. It's helpful, but that's where we meet. But to God be the glory for all of this, and we just want to be of service to the community. Thank you.
We question, how do we get in this predicament? Pastor Bobby is one that distributes water. Pastor Bobby is one that lets people come in and take baths. Pastor Bobby is one that comes in and let them get water, and now his water is off. What happened? Emergency manager. The emergency manager that has occupied Flint.
That's
that
right.
has came in and tried to tear down our city.
That's right.
Take away our democratic right. This is a public right to have water.
That's right.
Affordable, safe water.
That's right.
We got water now that is causing people to have rashes. We got water now that has foul odor, but they say it's safe for us to drink. And now even at that, they're raising the price, and it's making it impossible. It is making it impossible not only for our seniors, but for those that are on set income, those that are on general assistance. It's making it impossible for them to have water because of the emergency manager. The rules and the standards that he has brought about, the taxation that he has imposed on the city of Flint with this water is out. It is a crime to the citizens of Flint.
That's right.
Claire, would you like to have anything to say?
No, I'm just proud to be here standing with all these beautiful people. We have a wonderful community. We have a proud history in Flint of social justice, economic justice, and having to deal with something as basic as water that people need to survive is just outrageous. So we're going to do our part to try to see that citizens who need can at least come and get some water for the emergency needs. In the meanwhile, we will continue to fight and resist the dictatorship that we live in under here in the city of Flint, and hopefully have a water affordability plan where nobody can go without water or other needs. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We thank everybody for showing up, the beginning of our site, to have a storehouse of water, safe water, a right to have water. So this is the beginning, but definitely not the end.
Right.
This is the kickoff of our water storage place. Thank you.
Any other agencies or churches that would like to be a site for water to come on board? And if you all have the number for them?
248-597-2040. If you need water, if you want to drop off water, if you want to be a participant, if you want to help, if you want to cause your organization to bring water or possibly become another site for a drop off and pick up. Whatever need or whatever help that you can donate, we stand in ready to receive it. Thank you.
Give the number, please.
Also, the number again is 248-597-2040.
We are Grayling Bridges from No Worries Mobile Bartending Service. We service all of your beverage needs. We service your kids' parties, as well as your parties, as well as your parents' parties. We do inside parties as well as outside parties. Any party we would love to do for you. We are very excited
one of the best drummers out here, my boy Trey, my little brother. Praise God. I want y'all to clap it up for my brother, Pastor Gibson. Clap it up for him. Praise God. I want y'all to clap it up for the honoree today. Special good man right there, my brother, Sounds of Nazareth. CEO, President Leon Shields. Clap it up for him. Praise God. Praise God. That's a brother of mine. I love him. We ain't gonna hold y'all long. Can y'all hear me good out there? Can y'all hear me good? Okay. I see you back there. Now clap it up for God. Now I'm about to give y'all my testimony. Check me out. Look at me in one time. What does it mean when your flesh is the blind? They looking at me and I'm looking at you and I'm searching for the one that's gonna help me get through. 1 minute I'm hot, 1 minute I'm cold. Look when you hate it, I'm letting it go. See the spot in this world and I know where to go. See I'm down on my knees with my head to the floor. I'm fornicating, drinking liquor, smoking weed and popping pills and I don't want it no more. Yeah, Diddy, I'm ashamed and I'm wrong and it's killing my body. I gotta move on. I ain't perfect and I walk on this surface. I'm asking you, Lord, help me minister this song. Contemplate, waiting, no, I'm not worried about peace. Help me to make me strong. He said, get up and stand up. And you gotta go through it. And I wanna go higher. Led by the Spirit, I walk with the fire. My body's the temple, my voice is the choir. My words is the weapon. I am with this eye. And now I'm just doing, I'm working the devil. And nothing about it will ever discover. And now I'm just doing, I'm working the devil. And nothing about it will ever discover.
Well, honestly, it's not very hard for me because I do not have any desire in my heart to be famous. I don't have any desire in my heart to be famous, which sounds crazy. I have no feelings inside of my soul that tell me that I want to be famous.
Every time I look at them, I have to remember that this is the reason I'm doing this, to keep me on the right track.
Okay.
And to not give up.
All right. So, that's it. That's key. That's key.
Yeah.
What about the other two?
The other two, we have one, Dream. That's a music video out. You can check it out. YouTube, The Dream, Light of Righteous. That one is talking about bringing an idea to fruition. Despite.
It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, none of that. It was just all about some information that came to me, and I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So, my baby mama, you know what I'm saying, I've been trying to get a paternity test from a long period of time, and I've been constantly denied my...
Unity News is a power source for the citizens of Flint, Michigan, to voice their opinions on what needs to be done in the community.